days ago, Five Nights at Freddy's had its 10th birthday, and to celebrate, they released a brand new game. Into the Pit has a total of 38 achievements, some being easy and others, well... And today, I'm going to take you through the process of how I got each and every one of them. This was well over 20 hours of footage, so sit back, relax, maybe subscribe, and enjoy. So after our dad drops us off at Jeff's Pizza, we hear some customers talking about a stinky old ball pit. We jump in said ball pit and get our first achievement, Into the Pit. Here's hoping I don't get pink eye, it's probably dead. Into the Pit, we got our first achievement. There's a few achievements in this game that just require you to play the game normally, so that's always nice. When we appear at the other side of the pit, we find out that we've gone back in time. But luckily, the social butterfly achievement requires you to talk to NPCs 100 times, and there was loads. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was looking at the wrong... I was interacting with... I thought I was talking to that guy, but I was interacting with the wall. Are you serious? But after quickly fixing my mistake, we got it. Up next was another easy one, where I just had to kick one of the plastic balls into the door frame. Yes! Okay, we got another one. Goal! With that, I knew there was a few more easy ones to get the first time you entered the pizzeria, so I went to tackle those right away. One of those is interacting with the candy machine 10 times. After following the two kids we meet in the tutorial, Chip and Mike, we got obliterated in skee ball, play tag, and we can finally get to our next achievement. It's me, let's go. All we have to do is click E on the Freddy suit and we get the achievement. This one is impossible to miss, but I was happy to move on. After we hide in Freddy, we can hear some commotion outside and decide to check it out, but not before my favourite scene in any Fnaf game ever. That's so scary. When we do leave, if we follow the crowd and leave the pizzeria, we get the See a Dad achievement. It's pretty funny and I stumbled on this one by accident, so I'll take it. Oh. Oh my god. Let's go, we beat the game! Let's go! After this, we encounter the main antagonist full on, and the art in this game is just fantastic. I love it. We run to the pit again, and exit to find Jeff and our dad waiting for us. Our dad gets pulled in and we pull him out. By the way, if you don't click E here, nothing happens. You just pull your dad out like normal. It takes the same amount of time. What's the point? Why is there a quick time event? Why am I being timed to click E when E does nothing? Every other quick time event matters. You die. This one, it doesn't matter. Why is there a quick time event? Nothing happens. I tested this multiple times, every single time. Nothing happened. I was hoping maybe like a secret ending or like, I don't know, anything, but he just pulls him out anyway. We find out our dad gets possessed by Springtrap and angrily pulls us away. This is where we get the achievement Impatient. All we have to do is spam E 100 times during a cutscene, and there you go. Yes, Impatient. Nice. When we arrive home, we have to call our mother. To do this, we have to break Spring Bonnie's ankles and get the cell phone from our parents' room. But if we instead call 911, we get the Who You Gonna Call achievement. Yes. Let's go, too easy. Next up is a series of 3 different achievements, which all include falling over. If you fall 5 times, you get Big Kid. If you fall 20 times, you get Toddler. And if you fall 100 times, you get Baby. I decided to do all these at once, and it didn't take too long. I did get jump scared in the middle though, kinda rude, but... When we escape the house and return to the pizzeria, we can boop the nose of this Freddy cutout, giving us the Hong Kong achievement, and also the I Hear You achievement. Checking the achievement list, we're making pretty good progress, with a lot being done in the first run, which is great. We escape the pizzeria and return home, finding that Yellow Man is still there. Is he just like my dad now? Like, I don't want to look too deep into that. But regardless, we move on. We pet our cat Jinx and get the Don't Jinx Yourself achievement. Another 2 really easy ones to get are to do with the light switches in Oswald's house. If we flip him 10 times, we get the Let There Be Light achievement, and if we do it 87 times, we get the Light of 87 achievement, which is just a nice little touch. Moving on, I tried to get the Jinx's favourite achievement by entering our own room 10 times, but it didn't work. But luckily, I got it later that night by accident, so let's go. On night 2 we encounter Chica, which is really important for the run as one of the achievements is to just get caught by her. I tried to get caught when I first seen her, but it turns out it was a playable cutscene, but nearly immediately after we got the Chica's Party achievement. Next up, we just had to play one of the arcade games. Pretty easy one, not much to it, and with that we had the insert coin to play achievement. The next achievement took a bit longer than the rest, and we pretty much just had to play through the next night, until Bonnie became active in the pizzeria, and once he was, we just had to get caught. I had seen his hand stick out from one of the tables, and we went for it. We were coming to the final stretch on this run, and with only a few more achievements available for it, I felt pretty good about it. Once we played the game for a little bit longer and dealt with Freddy, we reached the security room. In here, there's a phone on the wall that's ringing. If you just pick it up, phone guy answers. This also gives us the hello, hello, hello achievement. In the same room, Freddy can periodically be seen blocking the door. If we timed it correctly, we could just run into him and obtain the A Fun Time with Freddy achievement. So finally, we were onto the last night, and all we had to do was play normally and finish the game. We find our dad, fight the yellow man, and bring him back through the ball pit. This ends the game, and with this we got 2 separate achievements. Night vision is achieved by never using the flashlight Jeff gives you on the first night, and pity parry is achieved by getting the 1-star ending on creepy mode. But we weren't done with this run just yet. If we loaded back up our save and failed a quick time event with yellow guy, we'd get a secret ending. I assume we've been turned into an animatronic or like a ghost. I don't know. But with that, we got the achievement, What Am I? Our list was looking pretty full so far, and there were less than half left to get, so we went straight for it. Oh, and I also figured I had to play the Fnaf theme song on the phone, so... On our second save file, we first had to up the difficulty to get another achievement down the road. To start our second run, we had to collect every single arcade part, which was easy enough, and repair every single machine to get the Arcade Apprentice achievement. This also gives us a secret cutscene and a sticker from Jeff. After this, all we had to do was play and complete each arcade game to get the Not a Gamer achievement. Our last arcade achievement was 404, where you had to obtain 404 tickets. Each arcade game only gives about 5 to 10 tickets per go, so I chose Skee Ball. 1, because it was easy and fast to play, gave us a lot of tickets, and 2, was to show those nerds from earlier that I've grown. After a good while of grinding, I got it. Also, if we spend all of our tickets, we get these cute stickers in our notebook, which I love. At the same time as collecting all the arcade parts, I was also collecting all of the dad items in the game. This unlocks the 2-star ending, and also gives us the Gimme 5 achievement. After collecting all of the dad items, the last child will also drop a mysterious photo, giving us the Who Are They achievement and also cementing the 2-star ending. So all we had to do was find our dad, finish the game as normal, and obtain the Terraformer achievement. This also gives us an alternate ending where Jeff gets munched up, so it's pretty sad. Looking at our list of achievements now, I realised how close we were, and I wanted to push to the end. The next achievement was really time consuming, and I just had to do all of that again, but in creepy mode, giving us the Jeff achievement. So again, we had to start a new save file for our next achievements, and I wanted to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I decided to go for 2 achievements in the one run, a Master of Stealth and Family Fun Night. A Master of Stealth was simple, and I just had to not die for the entire run. It took me about 3 attempts because of glitches with doors, but we got there eventually.
And Family Fun Night required me to get a 3-star ending on either creepy or frightening mode.
To get the 3-star ending, you had to get all the dad items, the strange photo, and beat and fix all the arcade machines. You also had to complete all 3 secret minigames. 1 is at the prize machine after breaking it from putting too many tickets in. 1 is at the candy dispenser after interacting with it 100 times. And the last was at the candy machine again, but you had to call your mother on night 5 beside it. There's also one achievement that I forgot to talk about, which is a champion of hide and seek. We're a world champion of hide and seek, I don't know. I'm recording this in a wardrobe and I don't have access to look on my PC if I'm right, but it's something like that. To get this one, you have to hide in each iteration of a hiding spot at least once while being chased. At least 1 chest, at least 1 table, all the presses, each of the vents, and I got it. I got this in an earlier run, again I just forgot, so thanks. Before we move on to the last run of the game, where we're going to get our final achievements, I wanted to check in on my fellow creators to see how they were doing with the challenge. You know, to like show some support.
I look tired? Yes, because I haven't slept. That's usually what happens when you don't sleep. Uh-oh.
I might have also been watching streams to avoid having to do this, because in the next part, we're going to have to complete the game without dying, on Nightmare mode, which is permadeath. This would give us the last 3 achievements we need, with 1 being unlock all achievements, the other one being get 3 stars in Nightmare mode, and get any ending in Nightmare Mode. I was really nervous because I had just seen Markiplier try to do this. I don't know if he didn't fully complete the arcade games or what he did, but oh my god.
So put the stars on the more, layer after layer.
If I got to the end of this, I'm recording this before I play this. If I get to the end of this and it doesn't give me a 3-star, we're counting it. I don't care. Days later, death after death after death after soft lock. Also, huge problem in this game. I finally got there. We picked up the photo, saved our dad, and just hoped that they hugged in the end cutscene. Because if they don't, it doesn't count. You messed up somewhere. I was clenched the whole time watching this. It was, oh my god. The amount of relief I have is unfathomable, and I'm so happy for this challenge to be done. I'm really glad we got there. Please consider subscribing. It's completely free. If you hate what I make next week, you can just unsubscribe. Easy as that. I couldn't think of a better way to end this torture than with a nice song. So please enjoy.
Shorty, bad life after Kevin's purple guy. Sounds like my old time. Disrespecting the algorithm that touches kids.